After approximately a 50-minute flight from Chabahar, we landed at Zahedan Airport, the capital of Iranian Balochistan. At the airport, we were received by the rector of Darul Uloom Zahedan. This park has been developed by some Baloch brothers, and several restaurants have been established within it. One restaurant has arrangements for dining in an open area with beautiful floor seating. Its specialty is well-seasoned and attractively presented meat. We had our dinner there, and our experience confirmed. According to a cautious estimate, the number of attendees was no less than 100,000. My speech lasted for approximately 1 hour. The second part of this video will also be uploaded.
You are watching BBG Reads for Audio. Real stories and famous books reads. Keep touching with us. Subscribe, like, and share.
Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani writes in his Travelogue of Iran about his visit to Zahedan, book title, Safar Dar Safar, page 45. After approximately a 50-minute flight from Chabahar, we landed at Zahedan Airport, the capital of Iranian Balochistan. At the airport, we were received by the rector of Darul Uloom Zahedan, Maulana Abdul Hamid Sahib, along with several scholars from both Ali Sanat and Ali Dashayu. When we came outside, a huge crowd was present to welcome us. The love with which these people had come from far and wide demanded that at least a handshake be exchanged with everyone. Accordingly, for some time, handshakes continued through 2 rows of people. Later, however, Maulana Abdul Hamid Sahib intervened, saying that shaking hands with such a large gathering would take too much time. Therefore, it was decided to suffice with greeting the remaining people from a distance. Our stay was arranged at a Steglal hotel. Lunch was hosted at the home of a local trader. The leader of the opposition from Pakistan, Maulana Fazla Rehman Sahib, had also arrived here earlier that morning, and we met him during lunch. For participation in the gathering at Darul Uloom Zahedan, 3 scholars, Ustad Adnan Darwish, Muhammad Kashlan, and Alauddin Haik, had also arrived in the evening. We met them as well during lunch. These gentlemen were already familiar with me through my writings. In fact, all 3 expressed their emotions of love, saying that they had long wished to meet me, and that Allah Almighty had fulfilled this desire today. After Asr prayer, my address to the scholars of the region had been announced in a large hall of Darul Uloom Zahedan. When I reached the hall, there was no place even to stand. It was so crowded that even reaching the microphone required pushing through the gathering. Many people could not find a place to sit and had to remain standing. Maulana Abdul Hamid Sahib informed me that this gathering included a large number of scholars not only from Balochistan, but also from Khorasan, Hormozgan, and several other provinces of Iran. He suggested that it would be appropriate to deliver the address in Arabic so that everyone could understand. Accordingly, until Maghrib, I delivered my address in Arabic on the topic of the responsibilities of scholars. In the gathering, I noticed many familiar faces, most of them graduates of our Darul Uloom, whom I was seeing after many years. In the flood of people, it was not possible to meet and talk to them individually. However, mixed emotions of happiness and longing were clearly visible on their faces. Happiness at seeing a humble acquaintance after such a long time, and longing because the waves of the crowd stood between them and direct meetings and conversations. After Maghrib and Isha prayers, individual meetings with some people did take place, but meeting such a large number of people separately in such a short time was impossible. Maulana Muhammad Yusuf Sahib is among the most beloved scholars of this area. He is a student of Hazrat Maulana Syed Muhammad Yusuf Banua, may Allah have mercy on him. And he has established a large religious center in Gasht Saravan. He is also the one who translated my respected father's Tafsir Ma'arif al-Quran into Persian, which, by the grace of Allah, has been published with excellent standards of writing and printing. He wished that I visit his madrasa, where their annual gathering was to be held a day later. He came to the hotel after Isha along with his colleagues to meet us and presented his writings as a gift. Due to shortage of time, I could not fulfill the request to visit Gasht, which he graciously accepted by saying that the comfort of a guest takes precedence over our wishes. Along with him were also those teachers of his madrasa who had studied at Darul Uloom Karachi and, by the grace of Allah, are counted among the capable and popular teachers there. After meeting these respected individuals, it was time for dinner. on the suggestion of Maulana Abdul Badi and Maulana Abdul Qadi Arifi. We went outside the city to a pleasant park called Brasan. This park has been developed by some Baloch brothers, and several restaurants have been established within it. One restaurant has arrangements for dining in an open area with beautiful floor seating. Its specialty is well-seasoned and attractively presented meat. We had our dinner there, and our experience confirmed what we had heard about the restaurant's quality. The owner of the restaurant sat with us affectionately, served us food, and did not even take payment. Later, he showed us a beautiful mosque built within the park premises. From its design to its construction, every stage had been completed by him with his own hands. All the walls are decorated with small mountain stones arranged in a special pattern, which gives the walls a unique and distinctive beauty. The next day was Friday and the final session of the Darul Uloom Zahedan gathering. Around 11 in the morning, we reached the venue. In previous years, this gathering used to be held in the mosque of Darul Uloom. But this year, due to the expected large attendance, arrangements were made in the city's Eidgah. White canopies were set up throughout the Eidgah, and seating arrangements were made for the people. When we arrived at the venue, the governor of Balochistan province, Mohandas Amani Ostanda, was delivering a speech. After that, the Shia Imam Jumu'ah, Sheikh Sulaimani, delivered his address, and then I was requested to speak. When I reached the rostrum, as far as the eye could see, there were only heads upon heads. According to a cautious estimate, the number of attendees was no less than 100,000. My speech lasted for approximately 1 hour. The second part of this video will also be uploaded. How did you find this travelogue of Mufti Sahib? Please do share your valuable opinion with us.